Hello. So I'm going to shortly talk about the different ways you can notice something when you are working with other people. So if you're using your hands, you might feel something in your hand, like a vibration, a warmth, a coldness, any sort of sensation coming. If there is more energy, you're gonna notice it. If there is less, it's going to be more like this. And then there, through the body, you might get also certain warmth, cold experiences, any sort of body sensation, pain, ache, poking, an openness or relaxation, any kind of body sensation that might be coming. Then on the emotional level, you might also have different things coming up. You might suddenly feel anger or sadness, even start crying for the other person. And that might happen because the person has so much of that, but they are not letting it out. So it's stuck there and then you feel it. So, and you maybe are able to let it out better. And it's actually very, very healing, It allows the flow to happen. And it can also help the other person to let it out easier. And you can also sometimes tell where in the body is that anger, where in the body is the sadness, the shame, the tightness. You can rely on body parts or on the chakras, however feels good for you. And then there's also that what is coming in for your mind, for your thoughts. So you might have images coming up. There could be symbolic images, like a flower that is open, or like a closed bud, which shows how how blossomed it is, like the chakra or the topic. It could be that you see a dying plant which needs watering, and that can be a sign for that place isn't doing that well. It needs some nourishing and taking care of. Or you might get images of inner children, like one inner child usually, and them sitting somewhere hidden in a dark room and crying, or being very depressed and lonely. Or you might see full-on stories, not just symbolic things, but very much stories which are longer. And they could be stories that are ways of the being and the topic showing itself to you, or they could be actual stories, actual memories or experiences the other person have had this life or also the other life. Or it can be your own stuff coming in if you haven't learned how to quiet down your system. So there are many different ways you can get that. And there might also be this knowing, and this knowing can be a thought thing or body feeling, sensation. Or you can even hear it, like a voice speaking into your ear, coming into your brain and telling you something. And this knowing can show itself also through the body, for basically every layer, where it's just okay, you know this is it. You cannot describe how you know, but you know this is it, this is the thing, this is right or this is wrong, or this is true, this isn't, this is it, this is the truth. Because we have this natural sensor that can pick it up. Okay. So I think those were the basics ways things can come into your system. And it's all about becoming the other person, getting all the different experiences that they had, insights can come in, impulses. And try out the mirroring exercise, and then more stuff can come in if you really know how to settle all your own things, your body, your emotions, and your mind.